The Member of Parliament for YILO KROBO, Albert Tete Nyakote, is calling for action from government on educational infrastructure in the YILO and KROBO lands. Mr. Nyakote, who bemoaned the poor educational infrastructure at the basic level in his constituency, believes the government can do better with infrastructure that is congenial for the study to ensure a solid foundation for the children in their quest for a formal education. He, however, assured that he will not fold his arm to see the situation degenerate, hence has partnered with a non-governmental organization, Pencil of Promise, to help build a school block in 8 communities for the basic level.
When it comes to education, generally, I'll say that we have poor infrastructure for education at the preschool level and at the primary level. So I'll tell you one thing I've done. One thing I've done is to get an NGO that builds schools. The name of the NGO is called Pencils and Promise. And I've negotiated with them to provide infrastructure for 8 schools. We've started the first one. My contribution is about 100,000. Everything that is left is for them. And I've done this because I'll not be able to marshal the funds personally. And assemblies who have not had anything up to now, assemblies have not received the common fund. So they cannot do much. So this is what we are doing.
He also noted that almost all of the communities are without kindergarten blocks, forcing the children to walk several kilometers on daily basis to school, a situation that must be dealt with.
There are a lot of places, communities where we don't have KG blocks. So our kids have to walk several kilometers. There's a community called Swakon that the children have to virtually climb a hill to go to KG in the next community. I've already spoken to the community. I'm working on building a KG block for the community, which is called Sam Lacey. The fact is that this is what I cannot do so much. I'm appealing to the government to pay attention to the KROBO block. Otherwise, the government is creating a wrong perception.
The Member of Parliament has, however, intervened in renovating the Apesewa primary block.
FIBE 2015, yeah, dinosaur empire. And you know, ya hold intimi. It's so lucky MP buyer no. Ya di tunanim se problem na ya face wa han mono no. To she ebo se obeyama. So lucky ampa on my engineer be share bibia ema on my kwase ya start say ya den ya nya adwuma. Enti no if you hold mono ya fa han mu nyina ase na so nyina apa. Enti ho nyina no ya den ya di chance ya da gugu ni nyina so kama. Keji no so na dan bia na e wo form. It's a so to egu kwala no ho wodem ho no mo so behwe no so ase odabi o man kwala no ho for science no so ese o yeden o ye se de be yan kwala no betimi ayeden anya ba bi pa yeden atena anka ahode wo ho aka betimi ayi bibi wo ho aka tamade ne sien ka ye dada esanse ye ni ahode ye timi anye nti MP be hu ye no wo hu se aha no ye hye dan ye ba bi a ye wa adwuma bibi wo ha no mti wo so mu so be ye ti wa so mu ne de ogusu ye ni nyina akosita ma obewie owie na eso ye be meki so se behwe so yi na bibi bo ne bi ana ye anto no.
In a related development, Mr. Nyakote had asked the government to complete all GET Fund projects and E-block to decongest the schools, especially at the secondary level in the area.
We need to work quickly to open the E-block because the 2 secondary schools in the constituency are congested. And these 2 schools are YILO KROBO Secondary School and Agogo Secondary School. I can tell you on authority that when you visit Agogo Secondary School at lunchtime, the children do not have furniture, tables and chairs to sit on to take their lunch. They have to stand. My intervention is providers have started doing something to provide at least 40 dining tables and some chairs for them. If you see also the sleeping conditions, because the place is congested, people have to sleep on balconies. So yes, if you open the E-block, then we can take off some of the load from the 2 schools and allow the children to have more space. If you visit the E-block, weeds and rodents have taken over the school. And it is sad that we have such an infrastructure to help our children develop in a good environment, and we've left it to rot. It is not only the E blocks. We have over 33 Get Fund school projects that have been abandoned since the current government took over. I've sent a question to the Minister of Education to come and respond to this on the floor. A lot of the schools have built, 90% built, have been left in the bush, and rodents have taken over. And even going to the school on your own is not safe.
Mr. Emmanuel Okran is one of the community members and spoke on the completed Apesewa E-Block projects.
So this school coming to this area, the citizens and then the dwellers over here were optimistic that upon completion, students from in and around Apesewa, Boti, Bosotwi, Nkrakai, Huhunya, I mean all that stretch right away to Otopolo would benefit from this structure. But as you can see, it is completed nice as it is, but it has not been put to use.